sometimes in pain, talking about how a seed that's put into a brownie can help them, can help relieve them of the pain. I wish that everyone here had an opportunity to sit with these people that came to our committee to talk about how they feel and the pain and the relief they feel by just being able to take seeds, put them in a brownie or in something that they can drink, and the relief they've been able to get. But more important, I think that they are not criminals. They should not be charged as criminals. They are just people that are sick, that have had a doctor's recommendation that maybe they should be able to go and get this cannabis. But I think it's important that we put this legal issue to work here, to making sure that they're not criminalized because of the illness they have and the fact they're looking for a way of having some kind of relief when it comes to the pain that they share, that they have. So please take a good look at the bill. I think it's very thorough, and I think there's much more things that probably we can add to it to continue to bring the comfort level of everyone in this room. But I think we really need to address this bill once and for all. We really need to just debate it, but more important, look at what the bill says. Look at all the safety nets, the safety language that has been put into the bill. I really believe that we need to act on this, and I want to just say thank you, Senator Hayne. I'm happy that I am a co-sponsor with you on this bill.
Senator Bivens, for what purpose do you rise?
Thank you. Question of the sponsor.
He indicates he will yield. Senator Bivens.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mom.
Senator Hayne, on the
Scotch tape's in the kitchen,
bill,
right in
does
the
this
drawer.
allow for the growing of marijuana in one's home?
Senator Hayne.
Yes, up to 3 plants.
Senator Bivens.
Thank you. Second question. In the bill, and I've read the bill, and I do appreciate the work you have done on this. You've done a lot of work and worked very hard on this, and I do appreciate that. And I've read the entire bill. And in one portion of this, it says a landlord cannot refuse to rent to someone who is a registered medical marijuana user.
Senator Hayne.
Yes.
Senator Bivens.
To the bill, Madam President. This, there's a lot of problems with this bill, and I have read it in its entirety. One, as I just mentioned, a landlord cannot refuse to rent to someone growing marijuana in their home. They cannot refuse to rent to them while they smoke marijuana. The landlords can refuse to rent to someone who smokes or has pets. But in this case, you can't refuse someone who wants to grow marijuana in a rented apartment or smoke it there. So that is of great concern, I'm sure, to many. The other problems I have, if we're going to change the definition of an illicit drug, it's primarily used for recreation. I submit it should be treated like a drug. And any pharmaceutical is manufactured in a sterile environment under strict controls, regulations with strict attention given to the ingredients. This does not do that. There is no attention to quality control. There is no attention to dosage amount. Common aspirin is pretty amazing. It's called the wonder drug. It's legal. You can buy it. The ingredient goes back to 400 BC, manufactured in the late 1800s. But this has something, you can buy this off the shelf, but this has something, it has a lot of things that this bill doesn't provide. It has 81 milligrams per unit. It has an expiration date. It has a lot number, the manufacturer, where it was manufactured. It has warning labels on it. It has a lot of information on this tiny little bottle. This is not something that you will get by growing marijuana in your home. There is no quality control. That is of great concern. If we, as a body, are going to start calling things medicine, then we better go to those professionals. Manufacturing of medicine is a science. It's an exact science. And this bill does not allow for that. And for those reasons, and many more, I have great concerns on the other side too, that places where they have medical marijuana usage by young people has gone up 2 and 3 times in those areas. That's a great concern. Once you say something is legal in any form, usage will go up. Whether it's gambling, whether it's medical marijuana, usage will go up. Don't be fooled by that. And I can produce, as others can, we can produce people who have had cancer, other debilitating diseases who say don't do this. So we can produce on either side of that argument. But for a lot of reasons, and specifically as a medicine, with no quality control and allowing people to do this in their homes, I would encourage a no vote on this. Thank you.
Senator Holmes, for what purpose do you rise?
For the bill, Madam President.
The bill.
I think many of you probably know, because I've said it before when I've been on the floor, I have MS. So because of that, and because I'm fortunate enough to still be able to downhill ski and be able to lead a completely full, active, and somewhat stressful life, I am become sort of a spokesperson and somebody that a lot of the people with the Chicagoland chapter of the MS Society will come to and talk to about their situation. One of the things that they came to me to speak out about was medical marijuana. We are talking about people here that are not looking to abuse a drug. This is not recreational drug use. This is a drug that allows people to have some quality of life. This drug can be the difference between a mom who can't get up off the couch because she is so fatigued and feeling so ill and walking her daughter to school. This drug can be the difference between somebody staying home on full disability or being able to go out and work and lead what we consider to be a much more normal life. So to sit here and say that this drug has the potential to be abused, therefore we should not be voting in favor of this bill, well then, you know what? Go home and empty out your medicine cabinet, because all of your pain medications, your sleep medications, your Valium, all have the potential to be abused. And all of these prescription drugs at various times are abused. So to sit here and punish people with MS, people with cancer, people who you can give them the quality of life they deserve, because you're going to sit there and say there's a stigma on marijuana that's different than the stigma on any other drug that's out there, is just plain wrong. I want to thank the sponsor for this bill. It is long overdue, and I want to urge an aye vote.